I'm going to let you in on the number one biggest secret to boosting your SEO, search engine optimization for your website, that has helped me gain, obtain, and retain number one rankings on Google for my preferred keywords. First, let me explain SEO really quick for those that may not know a lot about what SEO is. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. In layman's terms, it means to optimize your website for the best possible outcome on Google or any search engine for that matter, to help you rank on pages 1, 2, or 3. And one thing I know about business, folks, if your website does not rank on the first 3 pages for your primary targeted keywords, your website will struggle to work properly for you. Here are some quick bonus tips for you regarding SEO. These are the key things you can focus on to help you get your website ranked higher on search engines. The first tip is, well, not one I necessarily recommend for everyone, but I feel we should discuss it. It is what they call pay-per-click traffic. This is the least organic way to get traffic to your website. Pay-per-click is often seen as paying for traffic, such as running Google ads, Facebook ads, and other ads on the internet, where you pay a fee every time someone clicks on your ad and goes to your website. Can paying for clicks work? Yes. Well, sort of. Maybe. It all depends. I have seen many sites like Google limiting certain types of paid ads, like for private investigators. We won't spend a ton of time on that subject, as pay-per-click traffic is the least likely source of website traffic to help you in SEO, as the search engines, believe it or not, know where your traffic comes from, and they consider this to be the lowest level of reliability as to whether your website fits the needs of the person searching for your services. This video is sponsored by OREP Insurance and Working PI Magazine. OREP is a leading provider of private investigator liability insurance. Visit orep.org for a quote today. Next on the list is social media referred traffic. This is traffic from your social media pages like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and others. Now, this is traffic from your social media site, not from ads you may be running on social media sites. Social media referrals help boost your SEO in a couple of ways. The first is simply because of the direct referral from a large website and the fact that most people that see your social media page probably have some level of interest in you, your business, or what your website is involved in. The second way social media can help boost SEO, search engine optimization, is because of what is called the backlink. Backlinks are the third on my list of things to help you get the upper hand on SEO for your website. Backlinks are links from one website to your website. Now, I caution people, don't fall for the trap of paid backlink programs. I did this when I first got started, and I realized quickly that links from those sites did little, if anything, to help me rank on the search engines. In fact, in some cases, they could hurt your website's SEO opportunities. If you are not familiar with what a paid backlink is, let me explain it really fast. Backlink sites are those directory-style web pages that throw up a bunch of garbage content about a specific industry, then sell you the opportunity to have a link to your website on their page, or what is referred to as a backlink. They will usually fill the page with lots and lots of these backlinks in the hopes that it gives their site credibility and increase their page rank for that specific industry. And many times you will find that they do have a high page rank for certain keywords. However, if you remember what I said before, the search engines know where your traffic comes from, and this traffic would be seen as the least helpful to help the search engines decide if your website is really relevant to the person who is searching for your services. Yes, you might get traffic from these paid backlink sites and from paid ads for that matter, but they will do little to nothing to help in search engine optimization. Good backlinks, on the other hand, are links to your website from other websites that are relevant in nature to the same industry, services, and content that you provide. Next on my list is the number 2 thing you need to be focused on to help increase search engine optimization, and that is organic traffic. Organic traffic is, get this, traffic that gets to your website, people coming to your website directly from keyword searches and your ranking on the search engines. Now, I know that this is something that confuses a lot of people, and it took me a while to get it through my thick skull when I first got started too, so bear with me and I will explain some more. One key to SEO is that website ranking feeds on website ranking in and of itself. Every time someone does what is called an organic search for a keyword that targets your website, and they see your website and they click on your website, well, that counts as an organic referral and helps you regarding SEO. That one thing is why gaining a top position on pages 1, 2, or 3 is so important, but more importantly is maintaining or improving that top spot, and that is done by having accurate keywords and content in your website. If you're a private investigator, but your website talks about you and your focused keywords are your name or your business name or too generic regarding the services you offer, well, that will deter any SEO from happening. Your website must have keywords that are relevant to your industry, to the services you provide, the location or the city you provide the services in, and what people may actually type into the search engine. And to top it off, it has to look logical to the search engines too. So you can't put things on your website like hire ABC Investigations as your private investigator today, because we are the best big city private investigator around, and we provide all private investigator services you need from a private investigator. So hire a private investigator near me today. The search engines will automatically see this as keyword stuffing and will ignore, or worse, penalize your website for trying to circumvent the algorithm. And when the potential client gets to your website, they will see this and assume that you had your 8-year-old grandson write it for you, or worse, assume this is how you really communicate, and they will flee and forevermore never return. Make sure your website has well thought out content regarding the services you provide with relevant keywords sprinkled throughout that make sense. Then when customers visit, they get meaningful information and stay longer. And a lot of folks don't know this either, but the search engines also know how long people stay on your website. And if the average person stays on your website for 1 to 5 seconds, well, the search engine will then assume that your website is not relevant to the search term they used to find your website. Now, trust me, keywords and organic traffic are huge factors to help increase search engine optimization for your website. But the number one thing that can help improve SEO for you is a pretty big secret to most people. That number one factor is the generation of direct traffic to your website. And direct traffic is when someone comes directly to your website when they typed in www.freeprivateinvestigatortraining.com because they were looking for free private investigator training. Now, obviously, you replace that with your website's address, but how does direct traffic happen? It occurs because you handed someone a business card and they looked at it and went directly to your website. It happened because you sent them a flyer and they went directly to your website. Or they saw your advertisement in a local publication somewhere and then they typed in your website name and visited your website. This is the oldest form of referral for websites. It goes way back to the days before Google and all the other big search engines, and it is just as important today as it was back then. In fact, back in the old days, this was about the only way you got traffic to your website. But today it still carries one of the biggest weight factors in search engine optimization, as the search engine knows they intentionally went to your website. So it must be what they were looking for. I have even more secrets for you to help you market your PI business in this video right here. So check it out now.